shit?
Does that mute us?
No, we means we go through, but he doesn't. So
No. Actually, both are muted. But nobody heard anything.
In any case, you can't put a stainless steel back on a unit that has no back. And it's embarrassing that we've had to answer that multiple times.
That sounds fucking hilarious.
Like, it's got doors on both sides so that you can just pass the food through.
To be fair, the craziest experience that I have, I shouldn't script, like, the more annoying ones are like, I'm like, hey, I know this is, the problem our system is giving us error, and it's from your system. And then like, well, can you tell me where it is on our system? Like, well, I don't know your system. Why are you asking me if I know your system? I don't know anything about yours. I don't know where your folders are. I don't know how you set it up. I don't even know what fucking device it's on. They're like, oh, well, how is this find it? They're like, well, I don't know.
Your system.
Like, if you tell me the same thing I said to you, I'd be able to find it for you instantly. Oh, you seen this file with this specific name? Oh, I know exactly what it is. I can just Control F in this one document I have that tells me where all the files are. And they're like, ah, yes, we'll work on technology from the fucking 80s. And in the 80s, they didn't actually have directories or folders. What they had were these big tubes of nothing because they're vacuum. And you have to search the big... You have to search the big tubes to find your data. You have to go crawling in.
Is that why
Better
you
hope
can't
you
do
fit.
it?
Oh.
So what are the green markers here?
This area will probably get expanded, by the way. This entrance probably be bigger.
Gotcha. That's fine. Do like a roller coaster tycoon kind of entrance.
Exactly, yeah. It's not here. It will be here eventually.
You know what we could do?
It's in
At
transit.
the instead of entrances like what if we just disconnect the zoo and have it floating on its own, and then have a slime block launch it to the other side?
Also, Meg, how would you feel about us flipping your zoo so that your entrance matches the entrance over by the island? Because currently your entrance is on the wrong side.
You're on the wrong side. I mean, I don't care, but that's you problem.
No, that's actually a Sith problem.
I thought you were gonna say flip
He doesn't
upside
like
down
those.
and then
I'm not allowed to do big world edits. I keep breaking the server.
oh.
Well, I've only broken for myself this time, so
It's
I mean,
funny
I guess I'm
'cause-
not banned.
It's funny because it's not even you can't even break the server anymore. You just don't know how to cancel your own commands.
Right.
You can break the server, I promise.
I mean, you could try, sure. I've
I'll
done it
figure
before as well.
out, yeah.
There was one time I was copying a whole bunch of iron doors, but only the lower half, and then the server crashed.
I did the same thing with torches.
Yeah, he also
There was
did the
one-
same thing with rails one time.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was one time in Voxel Sniper. I was modifying the state of a rail, and then it corrupted a chunk.
I turned about 40% of the original spawn into another portal. There's still damage to it.
Oh yeah, that spawn needs some sort of revamp. It's like I had that big sphere I need to finish. Fuck. The big sphere. The bungee cord entrance.
They beat you to it. They have one in Vegas now.
They have one of what?
Vegas.
What the fuck is biggest?
Vegas!
Vegas.
Oh.
As in Victor!
I heard Vegas. I'm like, what? Biggest? What the fuck is biggest? I'm from Las Vegas. You know, it's funny. I kind of said I recognize that I thought the V was a B sound because in Spanish,
Why
V's
is
and
it
B sound.
puckered?
Sorry.
Why, Butler?
I don't know. It just is.
Out of curiosity, did you guys ever find that dirt hut in the city of Creative?
Yes, the one with
Thank you.
poopy two shoes.
Butler plays cherry button.
Why is there that's not even his butthole.
Look, it was the best I could get, okay?
What the
It
fuck?
looks like it's coochie. Butler.
Only somewhat sorry.
Guys. I think it might be infected.
Oh my god.
Boss?
Step.
It's indented now. Anyway.
Oh no, the infection's getting worse.
Oh my god.
Look, Meg, if you're gonna play games with us, you get this. It's part of the package deal.
I gotta go. Forever.
I don't blame you.
Without the bundle, it costs $10 more.
What is
so.
that?
Jeez.
Oh my god, that's so
What
gross.
Have you
I
guys
don't even know how
never
you
seen
found that.
I think
What
I
the
have,
fuck?
but I blocked it out.
My parents have my parents showed me this, and my mom wanted to fucking kill herself, and this came on. I think I was like 14. Family
What the
movie night was
fuck?
never the same.
What am I hearing?
Oh, I just remember my dad was like, "Hey, we should rent this." The other one was pretty funny.
What are you talking about right now, Thresh?
I think this one's called Ace Ventura Animal something.
Okay.
That's the name.
No, I just-
Pet Detective. Or no, When Nature Calls. I don't know, one or the other.
What, was it like a really bad movie or something? I thought you said your
No,
mom
it's
wanted to
Jim
kill
Carrey.
herself.
It's really funny. Yeah, because
Did you see the thing on Discord?
No. Oh.
yeah, you don't want to kill yourself too.
Oh yeah, I know this. Never mind. I know this clip. I don't want to look at that. Thank you.
Yeah, neither did she.
Jim Carrey, overrated.
Hey, you take that back.
Jim Carrey, overrated.
You're gonna be very sad when he passes away in 3 years.
I will say, I did like him as Dr. Robotnik.
Be specific. 3 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, 4 days, 7
Oh god, he's dying now.
Did you see this the thing where like Jay Schlatt almost predicted the Queen's death to the day?
Who did?
Jay Schlatt? I think it was pretty close.
You know, if you have infinite monkeys,
Which YouTubers basically are.
Okay, so I was thinking about that actually. Like, if you had infinite monkeys, presumably you've expanded them into some distance throughout the... There's some spacing to them throughout the universe. But any slight perturbation will cause gravitational... Not necessarily black hole singularities, but points of higher attraction, right? So how does the density field of your monkey change?
I think more importantly, how do you know, even if they're infinite monkeys, how do you know they're eventually going to work with Shakespeare? Like, you have to prove that. That's not that simple. You can have infinities that don't include certain values. Like, there are infinitely many natural numbers, but we don't have a number 1/2 in them. And people don't actually know how infinity works.
That's true. They may be infinite monkeys, but we may have given them defective keyboards.
That too. Why did nobody
I do
consider
think that
that?
if you have infinite monkeys and they are able to use all of the keys, and if they are able to and are using every key such that you can define it as a probability field, then it will happen that all of the works of Shakespeare.
Well, that's assuming that
Well,
they're random. That the monkeys are random, but they aren't. Monkeys are creatures deterministic.
I think
Well,
God could write. God
if
also
there
could
is-
write Shakespeare.
If there is any probability at all that is non-zero that they will write the works of Shakespeare, infinite monkeys will do it.
I guess technically the monkeys don't, because if they're infinite typewriters in general, one of them will have electron tunneling such that it'll
Frankly,
type
if you
from
have
the
an
tunneling.
infinite universe, the works of Shakespeare will spontaneously appear
Wait.
at some point.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Does
saying. Yeah.
does that also mean that on infinite monkeys, one of them will put their finger through the typewriter, splitting the atom into
Well,
atomic bombs?
actually, more specifically, the monkey will actually absorb the typewriter into their stomach, not through eating, but it just goes into them.
More interestingly, is that one of the monkeys will spontaneously become Shakespeare and then write his works.
But another one becomes Shakespeare and they get shot by Lee Harvey Oswald.
There'll be a lot of Shakespeare's.
Yeah, there'd be a bit
know,
of Shakespeare.
One could say.
Presumably, one of those monkeys is going to be concerned. And another monkey's going to start a yacht club.
Jesus Christ.
Indeed.
They're gonna need
And
some
then
powerful
be
UV
concerned
bulbs for
because
that.
crypto is a failure.
And then one of the monkeys is going to kill the other monkey's eyesight.
Did he throw a party with UV lights that he shouldn't have?
Yep. Yep. He used I think it was sterilizing UV lights.
Are they? Wait, are you serious? They were UVC bulbs?
I don't know
Yeah.
what they were exactly, but they were not what he should have been using.
Oh god, you are not supposed to expose people to those.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, they were blind for about 14 days.
What are you guys talking about?
You really don't know about this?
No?
Because the yacht club, whatever, they threw a party
So
to keep
those
people interested.
NFTs? Yeah, basically a bunch of people who were dumb enough to buy NFTs decided to get together and have a party.
Oh, I heard about that like one time. That's all I didn't know that. Yeah, like, or whatever. Okay.
But yeah, they used the wrong bulb.
Yeah, they used UVC bulbs at their party and gave everyone blindness and skin cancer.
Fine.
Yeah, UVC are laboratory sterilization bulbs.
At least I think it was. I can't say for certain if they were UVC or if they were something else that they just shouldn't have been using. But
I mean, even high energy UVB would be really bad.
yeah.
So why are you so desperate to get this move, Thrash?
Because then she can build it on survival.
Oh, okay.
And slowly chip away at it. Although, I know this would ruin the feng shui, but I mean, the entrance would make more sense on the other side.
Wait, what's feng shui?
So where
I thought it was
are
feng
we putting
shui.
this anyway? Do we?
I don't know.
I thought we were putting it over by Butler's stuff.
Yeah, so
What is
presumably
all
if we put it to the south of the Ritz district, it would probably be the best location.
South,
Okay.
east,
Help the survival.
south, west, southeast, yes.
South, east, west, east.
Yeah, check and make sure there's
South-
nothing
so-
we're gonna run into there, but I think it's good.
No, it's all ocean.
It's ocean for a long time. That's the ocean meets living
That's
here.
how oceans work, yeah.
Oh, that's not even how ocean works in Minecraft. That's not even true.
There you go, Carl.
What?
Check your Discord.
Oh my god. These aren't TTT maps.
Yes, they
One
are.
of these is. You need to say TTT underscore. So two of them are. I don't know if is Cyberpunk Apartments a TTT map? I might have to rename it. That's the possibility I can do that. I just don't know how these work.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Thank you.
Well, I didn't figure it out. Why don't you figure it out?
This is what it's like to be a mod.
Stuff.
Okay, Cyberpunk Apartments doesn't say TTT on it.
Well, make it work.
I can't.
I checked the thing that said add-on type map, so like I just figured.
Add-on
Oh.
type map does not equal TTT.
That's
Okay.
Gmod maps.
Well.
Yeah, there are many different mods. Though, to be fair, two of these are TTT. And it's possible to change them into TTT. I just don't know. I've not tried them. So we can definitely do the first two. Those are TTT maps, so we can do those.
I'd make fun of you, Crawl, for
There's more than, there's
being
more than
told to
five.
do a
I'll,
bunch of stuff. Except Thrash keeps bitching at me to move city
Move
around.
that.
So.
Move
that's
that,
not even
bro.
short. That's not even shortened fraud. Shortened fraud is when if I deserved it. I didn't deserve any of this.
I know. That's the irony.
I'm better than this.
That's not ironic at all. That's not what irony is. Actually, I don't remember the irony. The definition of irony, like, it feels like changes depending on who's asking.
Isn't it ironic?
Yeah, see, I
Don't you
clicked on
think?
the thing and like
It's like
that's somebody's workshop, and it says add-on type map.
Oh shit, about
TTT.
fireworks. Again.
Oh, Meg, you're gonna put your zoo right over top an ocean monument.
It might work,
The
man.
Guardian-
I'd have to look. So some of them may not say TT on TT on them, but the map themselves may be named TTT underscore. But that's what the system looks for when you're doing map voting. It looks for any map that's named TTT underscore something. I think we have the maps that actually aren't named TTS for any trick those. I'll do that eventually, I'm sure. Or I can tell Star to do it. You know what? Star's one of my admins. I can give him permissions in the collection.
No, that's true leadership right there, Crow. If you don't want to do it, delegate.
It'd probably also make like flare guns like 3 credits and everything while you're at it.
That's all. Oh, you think players finally be nerfed? I think so too. But I thought that's the start. But nobody else buys besides Star and me, which is really fucking annoying.
I know, because nobody likes spending all of their credits on one item. Like,
It's only
that's
two.
why I've been
Wait,
buying
Oh.
shut up. I've been buying PhD Flopper, Super Mario Jump, and No Fall Damage, or something else. I forgot. And I keep jumping on people and killing them. It's the best. I'm detective. Why am I doing it? I don't know.
Were you actually? I don't remember dying to that.
Yeah, it's probably the best, honestly.
Oh, I just kill Meg, and then I stop.
Oh man.
It's usually as long as the Mario
every
lasts.
time I get to you and I see you first, I try to be kind and not shoot you because I know it sucks being the first to be shot, but then you just do it right back. In your team.
Meg-
I see you staring at me, and I'm like, Meg's T, and then I run away.
Shut the fuck up.
Meg, I'm gonna be honest. I do the exact same thing with Rash, and he will never return the favor for that.
I'll shoot Crawl just because he's walking by.
True, actually true though. He's not even lying. Rash sees Craw, he's like, that's sus. Nothing happens in the round, must be Craw.
Everything's too quiet. Gotta be Craw.
I like that one round. I was trying to make everyone think you were defected, but everyone talked over me, so I couldn't say it out loud. Like nothing was happening in the entire round. I was Jackal.
See that over there? The horizon? It's gonna be a zoo over there.
Yeah, on the horizon.
Here's the thing about that that's making me sad. That puts the island on creative over top of my stuff that I actually have at SIPTAG.
What?
Eh.
Oh, that's too bad.
He's saying
There's not that much over here, actually.
Why don't you build a zoo over the raid farm and have?
Stuff over there?
Not really. There's
What?
not much over here.
Why don't you
The
build a
most
zoo over the?
It might just barely glance your dungeon part, but like there's not a whole lot over here.
Just put it on top of the shulker farm over here.
Oh yeah.
Like, literally, put it on top of the shulker farm.
We should. Oh, you know what'd be funny, Thrash? With that shulker farm, you could theoretically actually not make it like kill the filkers, so you could just keep spawning filkers above it constantly. You could send them somewhere too.
Haze's place.
Stuff here.
It actually wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world to set up a little thing for Haze.
Yeah, so look
to have shulkers constantly spawn below him.
Relative to the island.
Yeah, I got a shit ton of stuff there.
Okay, well, I would say that prank for later, Thrash. I have to think of a design for that to make sure that works. But I'm sure there's like an easy way to set up a little shulker bomb that it'll have like a player detector. Whenever a player logs in after a certain amount of time, it'll just activate the shulker farm.
Oh, I have a really good idea for a player detector. Just literally an observer with a sapling in front, and you just need a couple of them.
Oh, I was thinking of dirt with grass around it, but that works too.
Yeah, that detects the random tick.
You can also do sapling, not sapling.
That's what I just put.
Sugarcane. Shut up! I was thinking the word sugarcane, not sapling. I'm happy I thought of sapling first, though.
So what if I just grab a Matica schematic and then just move that over and just get the island started? Do we actually need it to be in a particular location on creative?
Yeah, no, but it does need to be in a particular place eventually because I want to make a map of the zoo that's actually proportional.
So you
Okay,
need to put in
that's fine.
chunk borders in, right?
Yeah, we just need
Yes.
we just
Sort
need to know where it is relative to the map grid, which you can't really do on creative anyway because this is not map grid aligned.
Correct.
Or is it?
I mean,
not.
it's chunk aligned.
You
I
can
don't-
teleport to me on creative if you want.
Chunk line is not map aligned, Butler.
No, it's
Unfortunately.
not. But
Not necessarily.
I don't
The
think.
map
Also,
I don't,
aligned is chunk aligned.
I don't want it to be chunk aligned. It needs to be in the middle because this isn't big enough for a 4x4 map. So it needs to be in the middle of the 4x4 maps.
Okay, I mean,
If you give me a rough estimate where to put it on survival, that's fine. I just don't know how far away you want it from Butler City.
and if you make it rough, I'll give you a higher estimate.
Thanks, Crow.
No problem.
Oh, Meg.
I.
Used to looking at TTT maps.
Mhm.
We should
You
get
know-
Dust 2. Dust 2 is a TTT map.
Are they big? Or is it too big? I don't know. Might be the right size, actually. It almost definitely is one of those, by the way. Like, it has to be. It's like the most popular CSGO map. There's going to be a TTT map for that. I kind of want to build the raid farm, actually, and see if it works.
Fucking do it.
I don't want to do it alone, though, so I won't.
Oh, I'll build it with you. I've worked enough on the zoo, right, Meg? I'm gonna clock out now.
Actually, I was like, we don't have the cover blocks for it, do we?
I can do that.
I don't know how many cover blocks
Can you run the tunnel
requires.
bore? Can you run the tunnel bore a little bit higher up? I'll get you the cover block. Just a quick move, right?
Can you spawn in a trail team real quick? Thanks.
That's next server, sorry. Oh, did you guys you did chunk position this or you did not chunk position
It's
this?
strong position now, yeah.
Okay. It just looks weird with the outside on it.
Yeah, it's you can check it. The bottom part, the push plate is exactly where it should be in chunk. So
Okay. Do you want to build this on survival? At least the cobblestone version? Like
We
the
got-
actual
I
raid
kinda-
farm and you can decorate it later?
honestly, we need the opposite. We need to actually copy the one from survival and see what modifications we made and put it in the new version. Because right now that's the older version. That's the prototype version, which has some not problems with it, but like some changes we made. I think have improved it.
You want me to grab a light matic of the one on survival?
Mainly the bottom section, yeah.
Okay.
The main reason is actually for decoration. I don't want the cobble in there. I want to get rid of the fucking cobble.
Alright. Well, we made it we made it out of entirely glass in the new version.
There's some iron blocks here and there, aren't there?
Yeah, I think there's some required blocks, but I mean the iron block is required. That's all you need to know.
Hmm.
The iron blocks are redstone. You probably could replace them.
I just rather make it like smoother than cobble. Cobble just doesn't, I don't know. We'll talk to Steph and see what he thinks as well. I'll get on in a
I'll talk
moment.
to him. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
taking this to. I'm bringing this to creative.
Like I said, we don't need the entire thing crashed, just the bottom portion.
Fine.
And not even the storage, but we don't care about storage, so.
I was gonna copy that over just so I get a rough idea of what, because this fills shulker boxes currently, so I feel like I need to put that somewhere.
Okay.
And I don't have this. I don't have this exact design, so I kind of want to.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I don't have a stick.
Awaken and feed.
So why do we make all of our city segments 9.5 chunks by 9.5 chunks?
There's an idiot.
Hmm?
Best I got.
Which comes out to...
If we had a reason for the size that it currently is.
I wonder
Nope.
if it is actually a map reason.
9.5 doesn't seem like it, because maps are binary.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think, does that center it on a map? But
Try it out.
it wouldn't be centered, though. Because maps are not ever odd wide. I don't know.
We'll never know.
So obvious. So obvious.
Yeah, I'll end this, Meg.
Alright.
I'll look at the first. I'll look. Did you get the ones in the first list that are TT maps, or do I have to look through this? It's fine if I do. Let's do this.
I mean, I can go back there and, like, look. I'm not sure.
Someone heard it tell. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, some of them, I tried to pick ones that had, a bunch of screenshots, so, like, some of them look like they're maps, but I'm, like, I don't know.
All right, how do we feel about this position?
All right, we got quite a few to go off of, so we'll try them out.
Okay.
Maybe a little more difficult for those of us who don't have Bobby, like peasantry.
I can see just fine, and I think it looks great.
I can
Hobby!
see what's happening.
That boy ain't
And
right.
they don't have a clue.
I think that's close enough that you could fly it. Let me test that.
Too late.
Do you want to fly it by coasting or just fly it?
Posting without rockets, I do.
Yeah, let's try a coast.
Oh yeah, that's doable.
They can't exactly coast back, but what do you expect?
That's what being downhill
We can
means.
sell rockets at the gift shop.
Yeah, actually,
That's how you get them.
you can coast halfway through this thing. Jeez.
I think it's just far enough away that it kind of it's its own entity. It's not like right on top of it, but it's also close enough that you can definitely tell that it's all part of one larger build.
Mhm.
I'm happy with that. It expands our sphere of influence. This entire ocean will be ours.
Dude, everything will be ours, Simba. We just have to kill that Mufasa person.
Gar. You want him to kill his dad?
I mean, that is how succession works.
Yeah, Simba killed his dad, and then he got to be king.
Okay.
Yeah, sang a whole
Simba did
song
not
about it.
kill his
I
dad.
just
I
can't
remember
wait
the
to kill the
song.
king.
Yes, but Simba did not kill his dad.
I just
Seems to think
can't
otherwise.
can't
Okay.
wait.
You think Simba's a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther.
He did say he couldn't wait to kill the king, so.
Yeah, well.
Remember that song? I just can't wait to kill the king.
Okay.
I remember that roughly.
Carl, does it matter where I paste this in, or can you figure it out later?
Let's figure it out later. Because the thing is, we're just gonna look at it, compare the two, and then we're gonna kind of merge them basically.
All right,
I'll
it's
get on
on
in a moment.
creative.
Jesus.
As long as you put it
Right.
kind of can you put it somewhat? Oh, because he pasted it in the Lightmatica file, so it's basically him building it really fast.
Oh.
Yeah. It's built. It's here. Hello. Also, I got
Copy
your
that.
upper part. I know you said it wasn't different, but I'm pretty sure it's different.
Are you
Ah,
sure it's
yeah.
not?
I'm pretty sure it is. I've been wrong before.
You'll be wrong again.
Okay. I'm good at it by now. All right. Is the rough placement on?
Well, it's not chunk aligned. I don't
Oh.
think.
We don't need
Oh.
the one he copied over to the niche. Like we're using it to compare to the other one.
Is it
Yeah.
going to be that far away? Is that the idea? Hello?
What?
Hello.
Nobody's listening to you.
Is that
Ooh.
is
There's
that
a lot of
roughly how far?
conversations happening.
Is that roughly how far away it's planned to be?
Yeah, I think that's probably good. You can just coast to the entrance from the tip of the
You can
Ritzy
coast wait.
district.
Oh, you can easily coast to this thing from the rest of the district. You can coast like halfway through it.
Oh, I'm assuming you might hit a storm on the way over.
Psst.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sounds good.